Hi BookTube, I'm here with my second review for Canada Reads. I don't have a physical copy of the book. I'm throwing around my notebook here. And it's The Illegal by Lawrence Hill. Basically, what it's about is a young man from Zantoro Land, a fictional place, immigrates illegally to a place called Freedom State because in Zantoro Land there's been violent upheaval, there's a dictatorship in place now, very corrupt, and that violently kills their the dissidents, people who dare to speak up against it. And while in Freedom State, he encounters various people who help him or don't help him or whatever along his way. It's a political thriller with a happily ever after. Yeah, I think that's the latest. I think what Lawrence Hill may have been trying to do was try to present this very pertinent and serious complex issues in a way that appeals to the lowest common denominator. Because the book, I think, like the writing was okay, but the book in general, I think wasn't very well executed for a multitude of reasons. So first of all, the book was going really well, and then all of a sudden he's like, everything that happened doesn't matter because I'm going to change everything at the last minute, and I think he got tired of writing and went just Deus Ex Machina, and everyone lives happily ever after. The good guys get rewarded, the bad guys get punished, la-di-da-di-da. Yeah, I think there's one character in it that I think would have been much more interesting to read from her perspective, and that's the character of Lula, who's kind of like the pimp slash landlord of the slums. And I thought her character was actually the most intriguing and interesting of them because she was neither really a good person nor a bad person. She did both things, right? And all the other characters, even the main character, Kira Ali, felt very one-dimensional. This is what he is. This is what he does. Nothing's gonna change throughout the whole story. I didn't feel like the character changed in any way. I didn't feel like he started over physically, but that didn't affect him as a person. So I think where this book really stands out, actually, and where I think it might triumph in Canada Reads is because it is very relevant to issues going on today. But hopefully these issues won't be relevant come November. Yes. So in case you didn't get that clue, I'm talking about the American election that's currently going on. And there's specifically one point in the book where I think a lot of people need to know about this and need to understand this, is that if you choose to put someone in a position of power that spouts hate, that spouts us versus them mentality, that promotes, violence, then that's making it okay for the everyday citizen that has those feelings and would otherwise maybe keep them under control, makes it okay for them, maybe even in their own minds, to act out on that hatred, to act out against the other, to act out against people who are not exactly like them. And that is very dangerous and needs to be talked about, and I think that's what this book does. But in regards to where it stands, I guess, in real Canadian history, I think it's kind of almost irrelevant. Almost. I know there's issues with political leaders in our past, Harper. But yeah, I really don't think it fits in with the theme as well as some of the other books, so I think it's the second book that should be voted off. Thank you for watching.